All right, so what if Jules and Vincent were talking not about marijuana in Amsterdam, but about
So he goes to Vatican City.
Yeah, no, it experiences like sodomy, where it's like premarital sex, but like in the gray area of where you're allowed to put it before marriage. So he's all driving along.
Breaks down like this. It's legal to butt sex it. It's legal to blow it. It's illegal to put it in the vagina. But see, that shit don't matter. Because if you put it in the butt, it's illegal for God in heaven to tell that you're doing it. That's the right this monotheistic deity don't have.
Oh, man. That's all you had to say. I'm going.
I know, baby. You dig it the most.
All right, let's rock this thing.
Sind die Dickmann?
Super Dickmanns in der frische Box.
Sind die Dickmann?
Super Dickmanns in der frische Box.
Mann, ist der Dickmann.
Die sind frisch, Mann. Die sind dick, Mann. Super dick.
Damn straight it is. That means it is go time for Tuesday nights. The only time that matters in all of my life and existence. The night when for one shiniest glory moment, you, me, and the entire chat realm becomes fucking gods of the internet. It's Night Attack. Live right now, I'm joined, as always, by my BFF from 3 other moms and 2 robot dads. It's Justin Robert Young. What's going on, JRY?
Ooh, the mom and dad robot fucking pussy and butt orgy that had to happen to create us.
How you doing, man?
Oh, geez. It was like all the dreams that Heinlein had collapsed on themselves.
You had like the 8 person family all having sex with each other. You had like cyborgs. You had I don't know, like you were fucking like a comedy Voltron made from 8 varieties of sperm and robots.
And then finally, the first 2 that initiated the domino effect of the orgy. Just the guy leaned over to the girl and said, "Girl, I just learned about that pussy in fullness."
Oh, in fullness. Okay, that was a stranger in a strange land. Oh, okay, I got you. I grokked it. All right.
Yes. Yo, I grokked it. I swear to God, somebody, a listener to this show, needs to have sex with somebody and then just say, "Girl, I grokked that pussy."
No. The phrase is, and it's got to be a hip-hop video called "Grok That Twat." What? I said I grokked that twat. What? I said I grokked that twat. What?
I think we should go to Turquoise Jeep and we should have our own rock that.
I said I grokked that twat.
Wait. I see this on at Dragon Con.
Oh, you get up and drop a beat?
Well, now listen. We are joined, of course, by Bonnie Brush with the Invisible Wife. And this, I'm not going to lie to you folks, is going to be a hip-hop heavy show.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we are starting with this. At least musically themed. Not only are we going to be joined by the lovely and talented Sarah Lane with our now... Listen, if y'all thought we were fronting on a monthly problem solver segment, then jam it right up your asshole because that's where it belongs. That kind of poop. Put the poop back in your butt because that's what your thoughts were. We are doing it monthly. Sarah's going to be on here. We're going to solve problems.
I don't know why the idea of putting stale poop back in my butt is so offensive, but it really is.
That's where it belongs. No. Your butt's the poop warehouse. I'm going to write its children's book that says, "Your butt's the poop warehouse."
It's called Put It Back In by Justin Robert Young.
And you're giving me with a finger up going...
The kid gets confused. He takes like old dog poop that's turned white.
Oh, too far.
Musically enhanced this episode is, Brian.
Okay, go on. Explain that to me.
We've got a big... listen, we're going to transform radio in our 3rd segment.
Yep.
We are going to have Sarah Lane, a music aficionado herself, on to solve problems. But first, we're going to have to tie up some loose ends that we left for the realm that is chat.
Man, you just want to jump straight in on that because I know
we got to.
We got a few.
It's blowing up the internet right now.
It sure is. I'm just gonna type in MC Allergy in my Gmail.
Oh my goodness!
So let's recap, shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
Bonnie, you had it just sprung from your head the idea for a song, right?
Right.
What
That's
would you
right.
consider to be the origins of this song? What were the germination process that made these lyrics pop into your head?
Oh, well, I'm reading all these Twitter feeds from allergy, people that post about allergies, and they have conferences for people with food allergies, and then they have specific tracks for teens. And I'm like, all they're talking about with those teens is how to kiss your boyfriend without dying,
Oh my God, is that really what they do?
they have these closed session with teens so they can talk about about dating and the perils of dating when other people really don't understand what allergies are about.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of like borrowing trouble, thinking about like, man, Penny.
You
He's
want
gonna
to
hit
educate
that
our
stage.
daughter.
I'm like already thinking about that, and I go to sleep
Our
in the middle
daughter's
of the night.
allergic to peanuts, and you
Yeah.
don't want her to die after kissing some asshole who
Yeah,
doesn't,
some asshole who doesn't get it or
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
really care, and
or just
then,
wants it.
yeah.
He's like, no, baby, I didn't have no peanuts.
And he was
I'm
like,
sure-
I had it at breakfast time or whatever, and it's stuck in his tooth, or I don't even know. But
So
You guys are painting a very specific problem.
I don't
Like,
know. I mean, at some point, it's going to come to play.
Old nut teeth.
I know.
And you know what it is? It's like he's going to be 17, and we're like, oh, that's the kid who had the peanuts in his nuts. I mean, in his teeth.
That's where a lot of kids hide their peanuts, because the cops will stop and frisk them, but they won't grab up under the
right.
sack.
And then
That's right.
and then Penny's going to be like, Dad, that was 7 years ago. We were 10. We're 17 now.
Yeah. So just borrowing trouble, and then I go to bed and I'm like,
And then
oh
as
my god, dating, and I wake up and I just have the song like
Fully
formed,
formed, yeah, like
and I
Athena
scrawl it
from
out in
Zeus's
my-
skull.
So I get up, I turn the light on and write it down.
You wrote down these lyrics.
Well, I had to because I'd forget it because I'd go back to sleep. So
Dude, she
and
was
it's
on
really
that scrambled
complicated.
eggs kick, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
hey, baby, I love your legs. She had to write it. It was too perfect.
No.
Yeah.
She's
So
like, this song has
here's
to-
the deal. So Chat Realm and Diamond Club all went out as they always do and took a stage 1 idea and made it a stage 2 idea.
Oh man, I just
They
love
made
it.
several versions of this, and if we're missing any, throw them in the chat.
Yeah.
But let's play some of our
All right,
favorites.
let's start with the first one I heard, which came today from Curtis Larocque. He got one of his friends to play it. This is called "Hey Boyfriend." In parentheses, I might die. Sounds like this. Here we go.
Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. 'Cause I might die. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. Now I might die. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing and live my life.
I was holding on to this hope that putting some music behind it might make my voice not so horrible, but
Man, I'll tell you what.
Man, I wish you
that
could
was so
see-
Avril Lavigne. I think that the Chad Kroger's just gonna sneak up on this show. Like,
I'll tell you what, man. I wish you could have seen Bonnie's face. It's so this mix. I've never seen a perfect 50-50 mixture of pride and horror on her
it really
face.
is. It's like my face doesn't know what face to make, just like, I love it, I hate it.
That's so amazing.
I love the music part.
All right, so you said there was like a death metal version, right?
so there's a death metal version somewhere called "Bustin' Them Nuts," but there was
Yeah.
also one that came in from the H. Now we don't have to play the whole thing, but just so we can get a sense of the diversity of the rock music that was being sent to us. Let's get the H's version.
Man, let's see. I'm looking right now. I don't see it in here.
It's on Twitter.
Oh,
I do know that.
I can.
And I'm sure it will be all up in the chat room in only a few seconds. But Bonnie, what was your original thought when you first heard that very punk prog rock version of this?
Oh, you mean the first one we were just listening to?
The one that we just listened to, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just like, they totally nailed it. Like that's exactly what I was kind of envisioning.
That's how you pictured it.
Yeah. I was completely. I was like, wow.
Oh wait! Whoa! Oh my God! Wow! Here it is.
You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after
got to admit, I kind of love the fact that it was intentionally laid out to make you like sound like you didn't give a rat's ass about actually matching the song. You know, it sounded very, very truly punk. Oi, oi, oi! Man, I love the distortion on bodies. You sound so punk rock, man. It's amazing.
And I gotta say, that's what I think my voice sounds like for real.
Oh, is all.
Let me just take everybody into a fun.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me kill this. There we go. Go ahead.
So, and by the way, this was not the death metal version. The death metal version was called "Busting Them Nuts," and apparently it's been taken off SoundCloud.
Why? Because it's too
I don't
awesome.
know.
They're
No,
like,
'cause
I'm
Bonnie,
sorry.
You heard it too, right? I wasn't just fever dreaming
totally
it.
awesome.
I by the time I clicked on it, it was like, this has been removed. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It was like Eric Wood or something.
So I don't know who sent it. Here's the deal.
It was at Carrie Drums.
I don't know. Somebody, if it's there to find, we'll find it. Maybe we'll be able to see
that
another
was
one.
completely awesome.
But that's fine because we got to build up to, look, we live in a 21st century packaging environment. You don't just have just the song. Maybe that would have flown back in the 70s with your doo-wop bands in the 70s.
Oh, yeah. The doo-wop bands were all out there. Eating,
Creedence Clearwater
eating peach
Revival.
cobbler pie and hosing black people.
That's right. That's right. But now it's like you got to have a whole package to really get people attracted. And so that's why we've got the music video here for Hey Boyfriend, Don't Suck on Those Nuts. Here we go.
Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Hey boyfriend, don't suck on those nuts. Because I might die. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. You kiss me after sucking on nuts. Now I might die. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing. Hey boyfriend, stick me with that thing and save my life.
Absolutely amazing, Brian.
my
Where
gosh.
can people see the audio listeners? Where can they see the sucking those nuts
Look, first of
video
all,
from Jackie Hearn?
Just look up Jackie
my
Hearn. Subscribe to her. I'm going to subscribe to her right this second. Subscribe to her on YouTube, and it's just
There ain't no goddamn reason why you shouldn't be subscribed to Jackie Hearn.
Yeah,
and that's a fact. Like Agnes, Agatha, Jermaine, and Jack.
just look up Hey Boyfriend, Don't Suck on Those Nuts. Boyfriend is two separate words, but you'll be able to find it for sure. Man, that was amazing, and man, that is a pink ass puppet that
Oh my
represents
god!
me.
I just loved how like after sucking nuts, he was just like eating my face. You know?
Well, Bonnie, return the favor.
Yes.
Return the favor.
We only have one step to go, Bonnie.
Oh
I
my
feel like
gosh.
this is ready to kind of break into the allergy community mainstream.
I'll tell you what, you should go ahead and at least throw that out there. I mean, that's
Where should people? Chat room wants to spread this message. You identified a problem. Teenage girls
oh my
with
god, this
allergy
video,
problems.
that should be it.
The video.
yeah,
I
blow
think
up
we
the
could
video.
Totally,
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I think.
Oh,
having
hold
the
on.
visual
Wait. Late breaking
element-
news. Special report. We got Blasting Them Nuts coming up right now on Traffic and Weather Together. 105.9 The Cats. Here we go.
Blasting
Blasting Them Nuts. I love the fact that nobody could let it go without throwing that yow in there. The yow is clearly everybody's favorite part.
Oh my god! Do you know I went around all day like going yow, 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 and trying them out. And the baby was looking at me like I was crazy.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, so Bonnie, we need. What is the major outlet where this will do the most good. We're trying to speak to the people
I
in the
know.
language they want to speak.
All right, I'll tell you what. We have to move on. Let's give Bonnie a moment to give
Yeah, to
the
regroup
action
here.
item here.
Why
She
don't
can figure
y'all
out
do like
who they should tweet. Let's take a moment to thank our patrons, folks who make this stuff possible. And I also have one public service announcement. First of all, we're right up against. Do we have a hard out? We have to get Sarah on the lane. Sarah on the lane.
Sarah on the line. On lane number 1.
That's right.
No, I mean, let's do the Patreon thing, and then we'll bring her on, and we'll rock and roll with that.
Okay, real quick. Patreon.com/Night Attack. That is what makes this show possible. It's what makes it unfiltered. It's what makes it exactly everything we hoped it could be. We are now at 1,305 patrons. We had our first billing cycle, so it makes sense that some people had to drop off. That's totally fine. We understand. We're just thrilled you're throwing
I
us
mean,
your-
listen, all right. We're over $2,000 an episode. That's insane. And to me, it is a very fair price for this. And like we had $351, which I found to be a very fair price for this.
Yeah.
If you want to get more, that's super rad, right? And hopefully more people will like the show as we keep going. You can spread the word to a friend. I mean, again, the anybody who doesn't have money to give to it, if you dig it, just pass it on to other people that might dig it, because
and
that's kind
let's
of the
say-
network effect.
I think that some people might be under the impression like, oh man, I'm only giving $80 a month. I should give $100. No. We would much rather have a whole bunch. Everybody give us $1 an episode. If that in a perfect world, that would be great. And just have whatever 2,000 people giving us $1 each per episode. That'd be great.
I mean, and listen, like, I understand, number one, there are financial realities in everybody's life. You ain't got money to toss at every jabroni and jerk off who asks you for it on Patreon. Like, I totally get it. And the thing is, this thing has exploded so much. I visited Patreon the other day. Like, they are having a huge growth cycle, in no small part because of Chat Realm and Diamond Club. And Scott Johnson and Tom Merritt and everybody that have helped kind of explode the platform. So I understand if you're having to make some hard decisions on how much you want to give to somebody, or if you're giving any at all. Like, do it at your will. I know that I realized the other day, like, man, I'm up to like $100 a month, like paying for people, and I'm super happy to do it.
Yeah.
But it's like, Ashley came out with a Patreon yesterday, and
Oh
I was
shoot!
like,
What
Yeah.
is it?
Healthy Addict, patreon.com/Healthy Addict. And this isn't a plug for her, although it's kind of a plug for her. But
Although it's totally a plug for her.
but like,
I'm Kevin Bacon.
it's super. It's just like the point of the platform is that you get to just have a thing that if people want to give, then that's super rad. You don't got to have a whole lot of pressure on it. And I get it. Give what you want. That's super awesome. If you dig it, it's a way that you can show us that you dig it and help us continue to grow the platform and make it more and more awesome, so we can spend more of our time doing it. But $2,000, if we never get above $2,000 an episode, or much more than that, like, I'm fucking over the moon. I'm
my
thrilled.
God. No, absolutely. So again, like, thank you. That's all. This is the part where we get misty-eyed every single freaking time.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, we don't want to spend the whole time about it, so whatever. I love you guys, and if I could kiss all of you, I would.
Yeah. All right.
Don't
well,
hold me to that,
With that in
'cause I
mind,
will
I'm going to
start
call
kissing
Miss
Dragon Con.
Sarah Lane and see if I can get her on the line, and we'll see if we can go on and solve some problems. For those of you guys who don't know, Problem Solvers is the world's first, best, and only call-out help radio program. We're not
Yeah.
on the radio. We're not actually calling. We are out and proud, however, as folks who like to solve problems.
Exactly.
Oh,
Finally,
hi.
Is that the fabulous Sarah Lane? How are you, Sarah?
I think it is. I'm good. How are you guys?
Right on, man. It's been a crazy month since we last saw you. Things are really, I don't know. It's all kind of becoming real to us that this thing's happening, and we're kind of excited about it.
Well, I'm going to eat a chip to that, man.
That should be the new thing. Is eat a chip to that, bro.
Are they gluten-free chips?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
always,
they are.
always.
They're made of corn and oil.
Okay. Actually, I don't know much about gluten, so.
Okay, well, that's a poser. All right, Justin, where do you want to get started? Do we have a list of all this
we
content?
certainly do, and you can, if you have not already gotten in the doc, Brian, you're going to need to, because you have to find the phone number. But while we get all that said, let's remind everybody what Problem Solvers is. We have a problem. One of us repeats the problem. to the person that we call out to. The other one solves the problem, and then we have the third one give a witty rejoinder. This is advice the likes of which you have never seen, moving at the speed of your life.
Of the internet, for sure. Okay, so the problem solvers sheet I now have right here. Where do you want to go first, sir?
Let's start with...
I'm not seeing any phone numbers on here.
Are you at Night Attack episode 006 Problem Solvers Responses?
No, I'm at Problem Solvers Public, which only shows part of it. So I don't know if I have to...
You are shared to it on the Schwid at Gmail account.
Okay, well, let me go to Drive.
But let me go ahead and find one that we're going to read here.
Sure, go ahead.
This one's called Problem Title Babysitter. I'm a chat realmer living in Europe. I've made friends with some U.S. chat realmers, including one we shall call Jimmy. Until recently, Jimmy has found a girlfriend and introduced her to his group of friends, including me. They talk all the time, including week plus long Skype calls, but that's not the problem. The problem is she's also European, and Jimmy has quite normal for U.S. sleeping schedule. There's plenty of time where only one of them is awake. Here comes my problem. Finally, Jesus. Over time, I've become her babysitter as she asked me to entertain her because I'm awake at the same European times. What should I do?
Okay, real quick. First of all, the problem is I only have a phone number here, and I don't think I could call international on the Google Plus Hangouts thing. So
there's a Skype.
Oh, there is a Skype. Okay, all right, I'll do that. Done. Okay.
Now, so this seems to be a classic Vincent Vega, Mia Wallace situation here.
I mean, don't they all, when you really think about it?
Between us, before we actually solve some problems, the guy has to hang out with the girlfriend because the boyfriend's sleeping.
Yeah, because he's American and is asleep when they're awake. So she's like, oh, hang out with me, hang out with me, hang out with me. But I think it's all on Skype. Because it'd be weird. I mean, if they were in like the same town, then we're really treading the razor's edge here in terms of like likely problems that will surely happen within the next 6 months.
No, wait. So what you're saying is it's just a matter of it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when.
Let's say everybody gets along, right?
Sure.
And everybody sees the value in everybody else. What do you think is more likely to happen? She leaves Europe and moves to the United States to be with the person that she really gets along with on Skype? Or that maybe something more than friendship develops to the person that lives on her continent?
Man, I don't even know. I'm going to tell the truth right now, which is I've spent this entire segment figuring out how to contact this person. So I'm probably going to have to take the least relevant role in solving this problem.
So would that be repeating the problem or the witty rejoinder?
Probably repeating the problem, even though I didn't really hear the problem because I was busy doing other stuff. But
you're going to witty rejoinder it because that's the only thing that you can just listen to what we say and say something else on top.
All right, there you go.
Sarah, do you want to repeat the problem or solve it?
I can solve it because I don't even really understand the problem.
It sounds great. I think we're on to a great start here.
Listen, this is just BP.
Greatness here.
All right. Well, with that in mind, then let me go ahead and I'll contact. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It does work. Everything's great. Everything's good. I fixed the lag problem from before. All right. We're calling this person, whoever this person is.
Hello.
Oh, whoa. That was too fast. What?
Problem solvers.
So you're babysitting your United States pal's girlfriend because he's snoozing while you guys are chatting.
Have you ever heard of a little video by Little John called Turn Down for What? Because I think the two of you could have a lot of fun in whatever apartment building you might be living in.
Man, I hope that you build a fence because that shit made no sense.
Problem solvers.
Oh, fuck, it was even the wrong ending. God damn it. I double-clicked on it.
Problem solved.
There, click.
I'll tell you what, we're coming together, though. We're coming together.
Oh my
Starting
God.
to gel.
Yeah, that was just some warm-up bench presses. Now it's time for the powerlifting. We're ready.
Here we go. I'm straight, but apparently I look like a twink and gay guys hit on me fairly often. in parentheticals, it's bothersome. What can I do to remedy this without mutilating my face so I don't look like a twink anymore?
What the hell? Wow, that went dark fast.
I definitely feel like I can solve this.
All right, then.
Oh, wow.
In which case,
problem solving.
no, that's
tonight.
good. That's
Sarah
good. In
Lane.
which case, let's swap. I'll go ahead and restate it.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm pressing enter, but oh, there we go. I have to press the call button. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Ring. It's not the same without the ring. It really should make a phone call sound. Are you shitting me? Is that? Wait, fuck you! Click.
Yeah.
Dude, it went to voicemail. Boo!
What an asshole.
Was
Do you want to
that-
call
was that
again
like
and leave a message?
cool-
Yeah, all right, let's do it. I was so offended when all of a sudden I heard fucking that dude, fucking
Lionel
Clay
Richie,
Class.
Hey
yeah,
now, come on.
he'll always
Let's-
be that
let's-
dude to me.
Let's not project onto Mr. Ritchie. He's done a lot for the music industry.
Yes, listen.
You ever see
that daughter of
dancing
his,
on the
what a
ceiling?
handful.
That'll
All
change
right.
your.
There we
tune.
go. If it goes to voicemail again, we'll do it properly.
This is why everyone thinks he's gay.
Problem solver.
So you set your answering machine message to Lionel Richie, and you can't understand why people think you're gay.
Hey man, have you ever seen the show Silicon Valley? Just emulate those dudes, and gay guys won't look at you ever again.
If you remain hairless, you'll get a boner in your butt if you're careless.
Problem solved.
Believe that.
All right. I feel like we're ramping up. We're getting in the groove here. We're fixed now. We're starting to fix up. Justin, I need
Now
you. I
we're
need
running
you.
the three-man weave.
You need me. You need me to pick me a big one. You need me to pick a good one.
Oh man, there was one about a dirty voicemail message that was.
Holy cow! No, I found it right here. It's line number 9. I was in the middle of reading it as you said that. I was like, oh man, I hope it's this one.
Here we go. Late one night about a year ago, and after a half pint of vodka, I decided it'd be fun to leave my boyfriend at the time a dirty voicemail message. By the way, no story goes well after the phrase "my boyfriend at the time."
I think after half a pint of vodka is where it goes
Oh, dude.
around.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we've
Okay,
had
but
some-
here's the deal. I hit the wrong contact and called someone I used to work with, and I just found out about 2 weeks ago that I might have to work with them again. What should I do? Do I pretend nothing happened? Since I'm single, should I just go with it? So she left a dirty voicemail message for not her boyfriend, but a random dude, a former coworker, and now she's having to work with them again. And option on the table is maybe just roll them dice and be like, yeah, bro, I was dropping some mad filth on your answer machine.
All right, I feel like
Is it clear that he knows that it was her?
It is not clear, but she, by the writing of
She's-
the message, it seems like she thinks
she's worried that it's everyone knows. Okay.
Yeah.
I can restate the problem.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right.
I would
I'll
solve it.
Oh, or you want to solve? If you have a solution, that's good by me.
Unless I can do the witty rejoinder again.
No.
I can double up
If you have a
rejoinder style.
specific, I'm just waiting on the gods of inspiration to tell me how to solve it in the heat of the moment, which probably won't go well. So you should go ahead and solve it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's give him a call with terrible ringing sounds. Makes me wish for Yahoo Voice again.
Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Oh my God, yeah.
So lame. Thanks, buddy. That fixes it. No, wait.
Problem solvers.
Girlfriend, you wanted to send a dirty voicemail to your then boyfriend, but accidentally sent it to your coworker, and now you got to see him again.
Just go with it. What's the worst that can happen? You get drunk and leave another dirty voicemail on his message?
Man, don't be slow with it. Just you'll end up blowing it.
Problem solved.
There we go.
Did she just say, I think you have the wrong number? Listen, we can't
That's
be
actually
contained.
never happened before.
I love it.
That's the best part. Can you imagine? Someone's like, I'm so sorry. I think there's no one here by that name.
Can you imagine being that person and all of a sudden a goddamn
trying
radio
to reach?
show?
And then she's on the other line going, you know, they're right. And that is irony.
That's amazing.
Ford 3.
I hope she did say, I think you got the wrong number. All right, do we have one more in us, Justin?
Yeah, we got one. This is some serious shit here, folks. I am currently being courted for a new job. The company trying to woo me put me under NDA while they figure things out on their end, so I can't take my new projected salary to my current company. Do I blow it all up and go for broke with both companies, so therefore reveal the projected salary from the new company to his current company and try to get a raise? Or do I follow the NDA and take one for my future?
Okay, no, I'll solve this because I could drop some hard truths on this crap.
All right.
For sure.
I'll restate it. Sarah, do you want to add our witty rejoinder?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Let's call this guy with our lamest ringing tone ever. God damn it.
So bad.
I thought that was his answer tone. That was going to be amazing.
Problem solvers.
So you are trying to get a new job, but you're under NDA from the folks that you're trying to get the job from, and you want to know whether or not you should risk it all for a raise from your current gig.
Let me tell you something. Your current gig hates you. It destroys everything you love, and all it wants to do is squeeze everything that was ever good out of your soul, leave you dying, gasping for breath in the desert. You want them to respect you. Say, negotiations begin with this. I'm leaving. Here's how much I'm going to go make. Explain to me why I should stay.
Remember, supporting actor awards have been won for yelling, "Show me the money!"
Yeah!
Problem solved.
Believe that.
Maybe I think you have the wrong number should be like the one line everybody should say whenever we call them and do this. Like that's
I like
their
that.
part.
That's the rule.
They're like, I think you have the wrong number.
Should we add a part to this bit where we let them respond and then just hang up on them?
Like
do we
mid-word?
care to even hear them talk?
Yeah, look, people are. This isn't listen to the horse
Give them
shit.
a chance to interject, they'll ruin it.
Yes, exactly.
Well, because it takes too long.
Look,
all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah. Plus, also, they're the ones with the problems. Why? How can we trust anything they say? They're just going to give us more reasons why they haven't done the
You
thing
asked
that
for
they
my
should do.
opinion. I don't want to hear your follow-up question.
Yeah, man. Exactly. It's like our response is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted our opinions."
Oh my God, Sarah, that was like spoken like you have somebody in mind that you want to tell that to. So, is there somebody in your life? Do you have a problem you'd like us to solve?
All right. I feel like we've got the King of Kings here.
Oh my God, do we?
Home.
Ooh.
We live.
It's not the guy who says, "I keep compulsively giving my money to do hooligans on the internet," right? Because that guy
he clearly has no problem, and therefore nothing needs to change.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
We live in a nice suburb with trees and shit. I'm reading this verbatim.
Is that and shit as in literally or?
No, just the metaphorical, rhetorical.
Oh
my
shit,
God,
yeah.
that's amazing.
The problem is our neighbor's 5-year-old kid keeps coming into our yard and masturbating on our deck.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He knows we can see him pounding his baby meat, but doesn't seem to care. Even worse, he wears an Alice in Wonderland dress and heels while having a quote-unquote fumble. I would talk to his parents, but I have the sneaking suspicion that they will, too, jerk off at me.
Oh, my God.
What to do?
Man, well, first of all, I think we can all agree this is a totally real problem that is seriously plaguing this individual, and we need to take it very seriously.
So wait, do you think this is a lark?
I mean, I don't know, maybe. Do you think that the odds... Does it say... Yeah.
Children discover themselves. It's, you know, you don't want to make
With
the kid feel
A
bad.
kid wearing an Alice in Wonderland dress, a boy coming up, pounding one out on a deck and staring at you, grinning the whole
Also,
time like the
he's
Cheshire Cat.
5.
I
He's
don't know.
5.
I mean,
I mean,
you don't
kids
want
do
to get
weird stuff, Bri.
Yeah, they do. And he.
See,
may or may
Okay,
not.
certainly we're into BS territory.
Bonnie
when he
agreeing
says-
that this might be true reveals two things. A, that I'm correct, and B, that Brian has had less to do with his children's upbringing than we've all suspected.
I'm just glad we have girls because I hear about the boy things, and you know, I just.
Well, okay, but so wait, you're taking it seriously with this guy's like, I would talk to them, but I'm afraid they're gonna jerk off at
No,
me.
I think
Oh,
that's
no,
that's
no.
hyperbole.
I think that's just embarrassing. You're like, yeah, your kid's weird.
You know
It
what?
was on
Maybe
my deck.
I'll tell you what. If you want people to stop bothering us in the neighborhood, just
Just send the kids after him.
no, just to start masturbating as somebody bothers us with shit.
Brian.
What?
That's so gross.
It's
All right.
All right.
Sarah, are you with me that we're not truth seekers? We're problem solvers. We're solving problems, whether they're real or not.
This is true.
Yeah,
Yes.
if this is an actual problem, I feel for these people in their nice little residential tree-lined neighborhood.
Absolutely.
all right. I'll restate this problem.
This is a living nightmare, obviously. Somebody needs some help here.
Brian, I feel like you got to either solve it or witty rejoinder it.
Oh, wait, really? Well, I already solved one. Have you solved one?
I've solved one. Yeah.
No. Well, man, I was all set with the opening, but I'll witty rejoinder it. How about that?
I don't mind solving. What am I doing?
You're solving. So
I'm
I'll
solving
restate.
the problem.
You solve. Brian rejoinders.
All right, that works for me. Okay, there we go. Let's call with our favorite tone. You can't replace that with something more sensible. He's watching the show.
Problem solvers.
So you live in a nice neighborhood, but a 5-year-old kid keeps coming all up on your deck and then coming all up on your deck.
You say you're worried about the parents joining in if you say anything, but you do mention that you've got some trees. So here's what you do. You go into your garage, you get your chainsaw, you start cutting down tree branches in front of the kid, risk his life. He'll probably stop.
Hey, man, cut down trees like a dyke, put the fear of God in that tyke.
Problem solved.
I'm going to ask you to publicly apologize.
I think so too. Oh my gosh, if the listeners could see Justin's face, it's like a mirror.
What would you
Number
rhyme?
one, Brian, I don't know if you dig on this. You might live out in the sticks. I live in the East Bay. We can't throw those words around without getting punched, man.
Oh, man, what would you rhyme with tyke?
I would not have
Bike.
for the tyke rhyme.
Like,
A bike? All right. Ride a bike like a dyke.
psych.
Oh.
No, psych.
We
Psych
are-
would have
we're
been good.
Brian,
for
listen,
a-
you
Good.
listen. Go full screen and publicly apologize for using insensitive language.
Hello, I'm Brian Brushwood. I don't claim to be a very intelligent man, and sometimes, when left with the only opportunity for 5 to 10 seconds to rhyme a word with tyke, I get caught in a loop, and I think of a word that's going to annoy my partner, Justin. And to Justin, I say I'm sorry.
That's the apology siren.
It's good. It's good.
Sarah, thank you so much for coming on. You are our favorite, our only monthly guest because we love you so much. But thank you so much for making time.
You know, I get a monthly guest too.
You want us to
Just wanted you guys to know that I could procreate if I wanted to.
That's good. That's a good point. That's good. I'm glad you're putting that out on Front Street. Fertility is our number one jam.
Wanted to know, so
Oh,
That works.
I get it.
Done.
Bonnie got it. So you had a big an episode of Social Hour with Mark Cuban a couple weeks ago, right?
yeah, it was real. You know, he was such a cool dude. We had a great time with him. It was funny. At one point, Amber and I said, "Well, we're sure you're very busy, Mark. So thanks so much." And he was like, "What? I've got like 15 more minutes. Can we keep talking?" And we were like, "Yeah." course.
And then afterwards, he's just like, "You guys just want to hang out for a bit? you want to? I was gonna crack open a beer. We'll just, whatever."
Yeah, I'm just trying to chill.
No, it was that was a really fun episode. He's a cool guy. I think Leo kept saying, Leo Laporte, obviously who runs Twit where I work, where the show is, was like, he's gonna cancel. He's gonna cancel. He always cancels. So it gave me a certain sense of, I'm better than you, Leo. Mark Cuban did not, in fact, cancel on me. So there you have it.
Right on, man.
That is amazing. You guys got any big things coming up? Anything you want to plug?
The social hour, of course, rolls right along. We shoot every Thursday. All the stuff at Twit is both live and on demand. Although I do a new show, I think I might have talked about it last time I was on the show, called Tech News Tonight, which is live every weekday, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's really fun. I get to pretend to be a serious lady anchor news person who talks about technology and interviews people. So it's a great show. Hope everybody checks it out if you like news. If not, don't watch it. You'll hate it.
So do you, for me, the way you described that reminded me of how fun it was to do the whole Game On experience. Do you work from a teleprompter on that?
Yeah. So what I do is I write, what we do is we choose our stories as close to the top of the hour as possible so that they're fresh. And then I write everything for myself and then I deliver it later. So yeah, it's on a teleprompter. And I love teleprompter because it's like they're my own words. So I'm just reading what I already thought in my head. It's kind of fun. Very, very self-serving.
Do you do iPhone, i5 for iPhone on prompter?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
because I write all of that too. It's all, I mean.
Those are both awesome shows.
Well, that's very nice of you.
That...
If you like the humor, then it's all me. And if you hate it, then it's all me.
Then why don't you go kill yourself? Problem solved.
Yeah, why don't you go die in a fire?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sarah Lane. You are the best person on planet Earth. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thanks guys for having me. See you next month.
All right, take care, Sarah Lane. Psych. Would not have thought to rhyme psych with tyke.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Strike. I could have said strike.
A lot of them.
Lay down a strike. But now that I think about it, there's a ton of words. There's a ton. But you just get caught.
You
in
could
that
mispronounce Nike as Nike.
Nike?
Yeah.
Or wait, you could even say like night and rhyme that with tyke. Like do that changing consonants things. Hey, I gotta make right on something that I failed some people. When we did last week. We did a 4th of July sale for Scam Stuff. We had everybody take the green screen footage and make all these different ads. My original intention was to to tweet them out. But very quickly, I tried to spread out over all the different avenues where...
Third Reich, they're pointing out.
Oh,
that
Third
also
Reich.
Third Reich, yeah.
So that would have been good because then we just would have been making light of the killing of 6 million Jews.
Right.
Well, I mean...
Although also homosexuals and gypsies. The wiping out of the gypsies.
Sure.
Gypsies were wiped out.
I mean, also built the Autobahn.
No, I believe the Autobahn was built in the Cold War, to get the hell out of Berlin really fast and get to West Germany. I believe that's what that is.
I don't know. Maybe we should update the Wikipedia.
So the important thing was originally I wanted to be able to show everybody's video and I didn't expect we got over a dozen videos coming in for this. And in some of them I put 2 of them on the Scam School channel. One of them I linked to on Scam Stuff. A couple of them I was able to Facebook one and tweet another or whatever. And Lost in the Shuffle was one of my favorites, one of the weirdest ones. And I got an email from Paul Newton saying that he was bummed out that I never showed his. And I made sure to say that I wanted to give a special showcase for it because it was, and I think part of the reason I never found a place to it was because it was so far out of left field that that it would almost it wouldn't tell the joke. Even though I love the video, it was I didn't want people to get annoyed with why am I looking at this channel anymore? But check out, this is for the double your price sale on April Fool's Day.
Hello, Governor. Albert Skamson here. Ahem. 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 Do you believe in magic? For 24 hours, no tricks, no gimmicks, no BS. We're doubling our prices for you. Anything is possible with twice the money. Twice the price.
I licked my fingernails.
Thanks, Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the scamstuff.com double your price sale. No gimmicks, no BS, only true double price goodness.
I feel like I really did him a disservice by not getting that out on the day, but I'm glad to give it a special showcase right now. That is amazing.
Absolutely amazing. That was so good.
I love the, was it What is Love in the background? Like the MIDI version of What is Love?
Yeah. No. That was, I mean, anytime that, like, it was, like, you can just do the slow motion, all the coughs, and, like, something you should be editing out. It's just amazing.
No, it was really, really good. And again, mega apologies to Paul Newton, man. I'll have to send him an email and beg him to please watch this episode.
Well, you want to know what, Brian? I mean, what you did is you left that man out in the cold.
I did?
You did.
Well, yes, I
you
did.
Thought he was nuzzling up to your bosom, wanting to get some coverage for this thing he worked hard on, and yet you cut him out, not because you're mean, but because you had to, because the window was closing. And that's exactly what's happening to the folks who are using a service that, listen, we come to know and love here on this show.
Yes, and I think to that I can say that trike also rhymes with tyke, and you would picture a tyke on a trike. That would make sense.
That would be yet another word. Sure.
Another better word. Another better word.
You know what? It's another better word that has seen some better days.
What was that?
It's our old friend Postini.
Oh my God, Postini. Are you? Wait, you're back? I thought you were dead.
Brian. I'm so close to death.
You're still close to death. I mean,
I'm on death's door.
Okay.
I used to make mistakes like you, Brian.
Yeah,
I used
right?
to use offensive words when I was a younger man.
Okay,
I would say to you, hey, whop, they go, get out of the tree. Or when I was a young Buzdi, now I am old. I am so close to death.
Yeah, okay, so would you make like rhyming jokes about offensive terms?
I would say, if you are a Dago, why don't you go eat some mayo? Oh, Bustini.
Now, did you ever think that maybe this is why you died and were left alone to perish?
It is the balance of my sins, my verbal sins that have come crushing down on me. My soul is broken, Brian.
Man, what should you have done? What would have kept you alive?
I only had been a little more careful with my word usage. Maybe I would be alive. Instead, I am dying. And you, Brian, you should go the mail route. Go the mail route. I am Postini. I'm dying. Go the mail route.
No, this is a really good point.
I brush your face to go the mail route.
Because now that I think about it, pike also rhymes with tyke. I could have said he's grabbing his pike.
Home of the Greyjoys from Game of Thrones, Pike.
Pike, yeah, no, that would have been a good one.
I very much enjoy the books, Brian. I am Postini.
All right, so I'm sorry, Postini. What? Man, I forget. Look, we love and support you and adore you, and we're told that you're important to our family. But like, what was it you used to do again?
I'm so sorry, Brian. It's so hard to breathe. When I try to think about what I used to do, I would spilter spam.
I thought you would spilter fam.
Brian, it is so hard for me to talk now.
I know, but you would spilter fam. How does one?
Fam. I used to be a service, and then Google bought me and yelled at me for saying Dago.
I know what you wanted to do. You're like, please just let me spilter fam as far.
I just want to spilter fam, and now I am old and decrepit. The sun is setting on me, Brian. Mail route does everything I used to do, but better. They do it all.
Oh my God, that's amazing. But so now I would imagine you derive a lot of pleasure seeing mail route take over the job of filtering spam that you used to do.
One day I look across the internet and I see mail route so strong. It glistens in the sun. It's just so beautiful, mail route. I say I used to look like that. I used to look like a mail route, but it spilled his fam so well. I can't even say it now, and I want to, Brian.
Have you ever thought about like hiring mail route to do your spam filtering? Because as long as you can edit your MX record, I mean, not only are you taking it to the max, but like you can have no spam. You can have maximum no spam. In fact, you could go ahead and tweet out hashtag maximum no spam and say what you love about loved about Postini that is even better in mail route.
If you go to mail route right now, you can start a free 15-day trial. You will, if you loved me, Postini, you will look and say, this is like how it was in the salad days of Postini. Postini was so strong. Mail route is that strong now.
That's true. In fact, if you go to mailroute.net/nightattack.html, we kept it as long as we could to test your resolve. You can go ahead and sign up, and not only will it get you the 15-day free trial, but you'll make us look really good to our friends over at MailRoute, who, despite our best efforts to shake them off our trail, continue to chase us with money. And say, no, please, we want more Postini. I want to say, they're the ones go, Postini, we love you.
I tried to look at you, but my eyes have been so blinded by my death.
My eyes have been so blinded.
Spilt the fam like a man. Spilt the fam like the man I used to be. Spilt the fam. You got the big muscles and you take the fam and you spilter it. No spam. No fam.
Well, Postini, we certainly... we certainly... Oh, it appears we're losing our ethereal connection. It appears that once again, Postini's going to the great beyond. Postini.
HTML. You go to mail route.
It's the only way.
Spilt the fam like a man. Spilt the fam like a man.
So long, Postini.
It's just Postini.
Spilter and fam up there in the sky.
I think he wants you to spilter fam like a man. I feel like spilter fam like a man is what he wants you to do. Go there now.
Spilter fam like a man. Oh, goddamn. Wow. Hey, man, look, there's no way that this show could get any weirder, right?
Actually, you want to know
Hold
what
on.
you want to do?
Bry Chan says Postini is like Chico Marx fucked Dracula.
The first person to give me a Photoshop of Chico Marx fucking Dracula gets a retweet. No context. Just tweet me just the link and I will retweet it. The first person to do it.
It's amazing.
All right, here, Bonnie. Actually, here, let's get the call to action for Bonnie.
Sure. Oh, yeah. What do you got for us, Bon?
I don't have much.
They don't have an active presence.
Listen, if this show had a fucking crest and a motto, it would be, we don't have much.
Okay, it seems like if on the Twitter universe or whatever, food allergy buzz is probably the most popular there's not a whole lot of people with food allergies, so it's not exactly
No, it
popular,
doesn't matter. All that means is our signal will be loud.
That shit's blowing up right now.
So
if I was fucking food allergies agent, I would
but
be making
if you
tons
just
of money.
hit everybody follow like all those sites follow hashtag food allergy. So like
hashtag food allergy.
Yeah, if you put
so
that
say,
in there,
say, hey, all hashtag food allergy supporters, why don't you enjoy the hot new hit from MC Allergy?
Yeah, basically.
And,
yeah. And then they're gonna be like,
you just
what
gotta
the
let
hell?
them know that there's a new voice in the food allergy community. It's
Yeah.
MC
Yeah.
Allergy,
She don't take no
and she's got
shit.
a
Because let me
message,
tell
an
you, I go
important
to
message.
these like walks for food allergy people, and they're like, no nuts. Take your nuts out of the park,
and you're giggling every time.
No.
By the way, Dem90 is suggesting we use the hashtag no nuts for me.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Well, first of all, let's identify. Just send out all the versions to all of the people, and
Well, just whatever one speaks to you.
Yeah. Just put it out there.
I mean,
And then-
I would suggest that video, Jackie Hearn's video.
Yeah. And
where are we going? So it's at twitter.com/foodallergybuzz.
Oh, well, that's probably the most popular food allergy.
but all of
Twitter
the big
thing.
ones
But
follow
everybody-
hashtag food allergy.
Yeah, if you put anything and then put hashtag food allergy, then they all respond and they're like, "Oh my god, me too."
Well, there we go. Then yeah,
So,
hashtag food allergy.
yeah, we'll probably reach the people. But Food Allergy Buzz actually just tweeted earlier today saying that they're taking new blog submissions. So I think it'd be hilarious if
Oh my God! If this.
if that showed up on their blog site. Oh my god.
But I like your pierced lip, your pierced like ear, your pierced like nose. This totally looks like they're doing heroin.
By the way, Whistle in the chat room just said, "This is a rerun."
From 40 minutes
the
ago.
idea that we have done this particular brand of fucking psychosis before.
Yes, that's a
like
good
that
point.
idea is a concept where we did the problem solver segment where we likely called a stranger and yelled at them about leaving filthy voice messages and did the nut allergy song. We were trying to blow up food allergy buzz on Twitter.
Sorry.
Like they're like, "Oh yes, seen it."
No, I'm sure he was talking about the fact that only 30 minutes ago this element was played. Like, oh, rerun. Already
Yeah.
going back to 30 minutes ago, playing
Well,
it again.
listen, this is a
That's a good
two-part
point.
bit.
Yeah, man.
Might be more parts to the bit.
But anyways,
All right, man. Do we have something to take us through? Man, you want to get funky? You want to get experimental? You want to
Oh,
see what we can
dear.
make happen? Some of the ghosts of comedy. By the way, we rarely do this during the show, but I think in the after show we should break down a music video. Somebody suggested Clarence Carter's "Strokin'." Do you remember this
Oh
song?
God, yeah. All right. No. Yes. No. Stop it. Stop it. Yes, perfect. And before we get into this is what we like to call we're gonna do diamond time now. What will follow will be garbage time. Like it is. I do not know. It may be
Bonnie, will
really
you-
funny.
Will you fetch me my top hat and monocle? It's filled with screws and lag and washers and that's yes.
Crap beans.
Oh, you don't have your oh, dude. People are already shouting like no money, no money. Oh, dude, Justin has fully walked off of set because he doesn't want to disappoint with the top hat and the monocle. Thank goodness.
All right. Listen, what will follow after this, I have no idea whether or not it's going to be good or not. It could be amazing, or it could be, as Brian called the new Clout app today on Twitter, a hot bag of shit.
All right, can we talk about this?
what a troll you are!
Okay, did you notice, like, instantly after me saying that, the CEO and co-founder of Clout is like, hey, man, like, tracking stuff is coming. And I was like, oh, that's great.
Oh, that's good. Can you please let me know when it's not simply just a hot bag of shit?
Hey, Justin. Hello, Governor. Oh, shoot. By the way, Justin, season 2 of freaking both Adventure Time and regular show are on Netflix right now. So I was watching the hell out of some regular show with the Hello Governor. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
I have not. However, it is Diamond Time. Diamond Time is when we just shout out the shit that you guys got going on. You can go to nighttech.tv/Diamond Time if you would like to enter in your projects. This week's projects, The Metal Beer Nerd. It's a blog about beer and metal and nerding and fun things. That is the metalbeernerd.tumblr.com.
Yeah, right on. Good job.
Dude, he's fucking so metal and he's a beer nerd. Like, fucking, because finally those two things go together.
Those are three words that did not historically hang out in the same place.
No, he's basically a Jackie Robinson figure who broke he broke the metal barrier of beer nerds.
The freaking what was it? Like the jocks geeks divide over
exactly. Beer. It was a Revenge of the Nerds-esque kind of thing. His bravery will ring on forever. No, but seriously, go check it out. If you like metal and beer and nerdery, which, by the way, encapsulates our entire audience, everybody who listens to this is one of those three things. This interests one element of everybody who listens to us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, what else you got for us?
All right, we got a new episode of The Wood Whisperer. That, of course, is from the Spagnolo clan.
Yeah. Going to thewoodwhisperer.com.
Yeah, it's a video podcast showing how to make poker chip trays from Mark Spagnolo, the Wood Whisperer. Poker legend Phil Gordon did a fun voice skit with us at the end and is offering a chance to win a private 1-hour Skype session with him if you build the trays. You can check it all out at thewoodwhisperer.com/video/poker-chip-trays to check it out, or just go to thewoodwhisperer.com and search for poker trays.
Oh, yeah.
That looks cool.
You got anything else?
One final one, Road Race Place. It's a website that helps runners find quality races near them in the U.S. Don't be a fat fucking slob all your life. Run a goddamn race for once.
Is that what they say?
No, that's what I say. Their slogan is any runner, any race, anywhere. But you want to know what? I'll just drop gold in your lap and you pick it up if you want.
Yeah, man. All right, dude, this is fantastic. God, this is so great that we have such a wide swath of talented individuals watching this show.
There we go. nightattack.tv/Diamond Time if you would like to find a shout out for you. We'll rock your asshole inside out.
Yeah, we'll rock that asshole inside and out with the clouts. I've got the gout.
Not that new app, though. That hot bag of shit.
That's a hot bag of shit, man.
Hey, real quick, also, Diamond Time extension. I've had a really fun time. You know what's actually blown up since we left Twit?
What?
YouTube.
NSFW?
Yes.
What do you mean? Like
YouTube, our videos, our episodes on YouTube get more views than they used to. They used to only get like a couple hundred, and now they are in the thousands.
You know what? I wonder if part of it is, and this is what's really great, and for those of you guys who just listen on like your podcast or apps or whatever, understand that at diamondclub.tv is a 24-hour community where at all times you have curated content that's being shown. Some of it is classic episodes of stuff that we've done, but it's designed so that everybody talking and watching at the same time is able to experience it together, and it's really great. I think it fills out the community nicely.
Absolutely. And also, I've had a lot of fun time just talking to people in the comments.
Oh, my God.
I'll head in there and
hanging out in the chat all the time.
Not only, of course, Diamond on diamondclub.tv, definitely, but also on the YouTube comments. Like for a lot of people that only experience it that way. And real quick, we don't want to get into all of it because there's not a whole lot to talk about. But if you are watching the video version of this, then you have noticed that the spearmint nitrate animation graced our cold open. We will now we have become in contact with spearmint nitrate, and hopefully we will work more and more with him, and his work will appear on the on the YouTube channel. So go ahead and subscribe to Night Attack on YouTube. Just search Night Attack on the YouTube and then sub us up.
Hells yes. Hey, man, so we shot some Scam School videos last week, and guess who showed up at the Handlebar to join us for an episode of Scam School?
LBJ.
Tay Allen.
Yes, really?
Yeah, no, she
Total
was great.
opposite.
She was
LB Tay.
LB Tay.
LB Tay.
I want to see photoshops of Tay Allen like at the civil rights movement signing legislation and shit. LB Tay.
So is he out there signing
Hey,
legislation?
LB Tay, how many mass texts have you sent today?
Oh, that's amazing.
She's not even gonna get how this came about, you know.
Something tells me that Tay is very well versed in rolling with it.
Yeah, no, she's amazing in that regard. So what else?
So is she on? She was on Scam School?
Yeah, no, she came out to be like on a puzzle challenge episode. We did one episode. We came up with like a psychic version of Cards Against Humanity. We did an episode with like challenges, and she was amazing and hilarious and Tay on it. And look forward to those. Those will be good.
She's so Tay. All right. Are we ready for
Tay?
Oh, Tay.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let's jump
All
into
right.
it.
No, should we set it up or should we just do it?
I'll tell you what. I want to set our palette. Let's just take a quick moment to remember the yesteryear here. Let's go ahead and.
Everybody, we thank you very much. And for all of you watching, you want to stay tuned. There's a great show coming up here. They play made-up internet games, and they're looking into all kinds of viral videos. These guys are fun. NSFW, and it's with Brian Bushwood and Justin Robert Young. If you haven't spent time on that program here on Twitch, just hang around. You're going to have some fun. Thanks a lot.
All right, there we go. I feel like we're set. We're ready to make this happen, Justin.
So now that we've moderated the tone.
Yes, I feel like we've reset our expectations.
All right. Do we want to set up what we are doing, or just roll right into it?
Let's just roll right into it. It's going to be a conceptual bit. This is a vision that Justin had of an alternate reality where different things are popular.
All right. So I just want you wait for me to point to drop the science.
Sure. No, you got. I can do that.
All right, here we go.
This is perfect for the audio listeners.
This is all audio.
Yeah,
there will be no visual component.
So here's, I want you to picture, like, welcome to Soundscapes, where we create alternate realities, gateways to other worlds.
We like to call this segment Fuck Off Radio Lab. We can do it too.
Yeah, this is, okay, so Radio Lab says, hello, everybody. I'm Jad Abendrod. I'm Robert Kolowitz. And today, we're doing portals to other worlds. In this other world, imagine another reality. You're sitting there, and all of a sudden, what you think is up is down, left is right, black is white, night is day. And things that you didn't think were possible just were. Just take a listen. Take a listen. Here's Justin Robert Young and Brian Brushwood.
Got everything, I got everything.
No shit!
I cannot complain, I don't even know how much I really
We got the
made.
most raw, uncut, absolute hip-hop beats coming without commercial interruption. But no other whack motherfuckers except for me and DJ Five Fingers.
Oh, hells yeah.
Deep on you sucker-ass pussies. We only drop the hottest Henry Kissenger speeches.
I don't know any other nation that can say, comparing what it said 40 years earlier with what then finally happened, which can say it has so completely achieved its objectives. You compare what American leaders were saying at the beginning of the Cold War with what happened at the end of the Cold War. We have really achieved everything we set out to do. But George Bernard Shaw once said, there are two tragedies in life.
Henry Kissinger,
One,
motherfucker!
that you failed to achieve your heart's desire. And the second tragedy is that you achieve your heart's desire. Because what are you going to do
Surprise!
afterward? So for the United States now, the question is, where do we go from here? And it's all the more important because when you travel around the world, with all...
Oh no, I think Skype is slowly killing your feed, Justin. I feel like it's slowly fading you out. You got to talk to me real quick.
Brian, we got the hottest Henry Kissinger fucking speeches.
Oh, you keep saying that, boy. Why don't you play some of that?
Let me drop some shit.
Listen to this track, bitch.
Oh. Got me in a train. Oh. DJ turn me up. Oh.
We are the most cohesive.
Nixon White House. Oh. Hit him. 1, 2, 3. Henry Kissinger, drop that shit.
It's the most generous. And without us, most solutions are not possible. But we also have to know where to engage ourselves and where not to do it, and for what. The United States has no foreign policy tradition comparable to that of any other nation.
Controversial reputation.
We are the only major nation in the world whose history can be precisely dated to a specific day when it began. We are the only major nation in the world that has been populated almost entirely by immigrants.
Wait, by what? What did he just say at the end? Did you hear what he said? Oh, by natives. I think that's the other N word.
The nation in the world that has been populated almost entirely by immigrants.
I know. Listen to that.
World that has been populated almost entirely by immigrants.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers, listen to diplomacy. Oh my god. All right, that was the thing we did. Wow, man. God damn.
Kid A, fuck these reruns.
Can I just say for the record how much I love, deeply, deeply adore our ability to just go into like bizarre territory with like essentially zero repercussions as long as we keep delivering the goods.
I literally called you and I'm like, dude, you know those fucking things that they have on hip-hop radio?
Yes.
Where it's like they just have like uncut like DJs and they're yelling and they're just playing things.
What's funny is like for me, like I remember it more as like a Saturday night thing where it's like it would be dance mixes and it's then they would just come in and be like, you know, it's like, we're here. It's always the same like
running through my mind. It's like we're live from club some other shit where there's only 4 Puerto Rican girls yelling into a mic.
DJ who gives a fuck is over here spinning some records. Playing gigs at the wrong speed.
Who gives a fuck?
Live from Club Soda.
Live from Club Soda.
I like that.
Yo, it's popping off right here in my living room.
Man, so there's that. All right, look, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up the official episode. We'll go into post-show. We're going to break down Clarence Carter's
DJ, what rhymes with Tyke?
Seems legit. Seems great. It's great. It's great. Let me just throw this in there. All right, man. Anything to plug before we wrap stuff up here?
Yes, of course. We have... actually, no. What? I don't know what... Oh,
we got a little movie draft minute.
Like, I have real conflicted feelings about like doing like, I don't know. Like I feel with all the Patreons and everything, we had the Patreon talk or whatever, but like, I have conflicted feelings about like doing a lot of crowdsourced projects just because like
well you don't want to go to the well too many times, but on the other hand, that's part of what makes our shows so different is that it's highly interactive. I mean, the participation level is up to 11, and to me the only time we fail are when we throw out projects that it turns out just aren't fun to do, and then people don't do them. In which case, the crowd has voted. You know.
Well, I mean, and I mean, like for all of our shit, right? Like like that we do a lot of stuff and everything. So it's like, all right, so we got an FSL Kickstarter coming up, and it's for FSL tonight. If you dig FSL tonight, then we do it. Like, but this is always FSL has always kind of been this art project where it's like if you are part of that community, then we have a lot of things that I think are just going to be really fun for that community, like t-shirts and pennants and shit like that. So if it's just like you want an excuse to buy these things, this is a cool and fun way to do it. It's not out yet. It'll be out tomorrow.
By the way, here's Chico Marx having sex with Nosferatu.
Fucking finally. Jesus Christ.
Right next to the ad that says singling Christian.
But we'll figure it out. But just so you know, I just wanted to get that out there that like I kind of have this like guilt, but I want everybody to know that this is not like if I'm like, yo, here's this Kickstarter, like, I want everybody to know that it ain't like it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't like you need it. It's like you're
it's just like
throwing
it just it gives us a lot of opportunity. Like Tom's gonna come up here and do some recording, and I'll probably go down to LA again and do some recording. And like a lot of that shit is just easier when it's not out of pocket,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, man, let's jump in on the Movie Draft Minute. What do we got?
Welcome to your Movie Draft Minute presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of April 7th, 2014. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. I am so excited for this summer season. New teams, new movies. This is going to be one fucking great year. Let's go check out the rankings. Team Amtrucker, Team Slash Film, Team God's Money Bags, Team Morning Stream, and Team Night Attack are all tied for second place. Still waiting for their first film to be released. And in first place, with Captain America the Winter Soldier bringing in $95 million, it's Team DTNS. And that is your Movie Draft Minute for the week of April 7th, 2014.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Roberto and Blender and them. Dude, they're making it. They are making it happen. This is amazing, dude.
I love it.
I enjoy that.
This whole fucking experience is just all Ron Paul GIF. There's just no element that's not Ron Paul GIF.
I know, right? It's amazing. People are asking, like, what's the belt for now that we can curse? I have no idea.
That's up to y'all, man. Like you guys want to figure it out, then let's figure it out.
Yeah. Maybe it's time, you know what? Maybe it's time to temporarily retire the belt, but instead, like, open up a bingo card.
Not cursing.
No,
that guy suggests that we all get the belt for every word we say that isn't a curse word.
What, Bonnie?
The belt is for the most creative string of curse words.
Oh, shit. You don't want to do that. That's going to end badly.
Like, couldn't we just have like a 30-second, like everybody put out their, okay, what do you got this week? Like surely have like...
Oh, like cursing corner?
The cursing corner.
Hello, all y'all.
I'll tell you what.
As well just sit on the cursing corner.
Adam Humper says the belt is the most offensive thing said.
Yes.
Because now we get to a point where cursing was supposed to be on Twit.
So yeah, you know what? That actually makes sense because now it could be like the last thing is the belt goes to, and this could be something they could do a straw poll for. And then it comes up.
Oh, I think. Listen,
you don't need to straw poll it tonight. we know who won the belt.
We will know who won the belt when they won it. When it just fucking like rattles up the chat.
Yeah. Sure. Well, in that case, let me just go ahead and, on behalf of myself, on behalf of all of my friends in the lesbian community, allow me to reluctantly accept this week's belt. It's been nice knowing you guys. Bonnie's actually clapping along to the beat, people. She's about to rap. Take it away, MC Allergy. What?
Whoa! Yeah, you guys tweeted on the behalf of food allergies everywhere. You guys are amazing, and thanks for spreading the news. Keep those nuts out of your mouth.
All right, that's fair enough. I feel like that. Maybe that should take over for the lullaby this week. We'll go out with the belt song. Love you guys, man. What? Oh, eat shit, yo! That's Emmanuel Fade, 105.9 Cat. Traffic and weather together on the fives. Kook in the races, Badger mornings. Fake and gay in the evenings.
By the way, die in a fire.
Oh, see you next Tuesday.